Hi everyone, welcome back to Ivy's Gaming. Another episode of our Beaver Boys playthrough on Timberborn. When we left off, we were doing some work on here, especially trying to get some power. And when I'm compressing my video, I like to look back over them and just do some spot checks. While I was doing the spot check, I kind of thought about something. We were making a play to just like shut this off over here instead of out. And something that I thought about was maybe we just don't do that. Like, we could cover this up eventually. We could cover this up eventually. And instead of using bad tide water always over here, we could just set it up to where it gets this overflow. Because this does come out. It flows into here, and then it'll flow into here as well. I think, like, this could be refilled either way. But if we have a bad tide coming through, if we open this, have this path through, close this up, so now a bad tide always comes through here, that will keep us power going. Like, we'll still generate some power off of this. It'll even be more. And then the water that we know always comes through here and flows off the map, it's okay that it goes in here, but ideally, I think it should go through here. And if we do that, that may end up working out better for us. We'd need to see how those paths work, how things work out. Like, maybe well, that's already too deep, and that's okay. I'm trying to figure out how to level this across here. You know, that's the same height as this. That's the same height as that. But then I'm thinking if we shunt this water through here, then we'll have power going this way. We'll get a little bit more because we are getting power through here. So that might be the new plan. And like I said, that'll give us power through a bad tide as well. The only time we'll ever really miss out on power will be during a drought like we're just ending now. So I don't know. I'm going to give that some thought and see how that works out in my head. In the meantime, I think we're going to change this. We've spoken in the past about burying these. I'm going to do it. It's time. So let's go ahead and destroy everything in this area. We're going to lose so much, and that's okay. All right, so that's where we are now. So we need dynamite, and remember last time we don't want this. So we need 2 deep, so 3 by 6, and we're gonna switch to dynamite so we don't accidentally delete something. So yeah, that's gonna be 3 by 3, so 3 by 6 and 3 by 6. That's basically that. And that. Okay. And then we're doing an I shape all the way down. And then you can see we have 2 here. So if we do it the same way, we just do 1 here. So that's, where was that? That's right here on the 3rd one. So we put that one here, that one there, and then we do another double like that. And then we're going to make all this high priority because we need to rebuild these back quickly. Partially because that's all of our stock. I just got really, really tired of seeing all those high warehouses. That's all our raw supplies. Am I putting any of those in? Or we're gonna go 3 speed. I don't know why I was on 1 speed. While we're doing that, I'm going to cancel all of this stuff. Because I think it's just, I don't think we need that right now. I do want to put this road in though. And we open our floodgates. I'm like 90%. No, we did not. Bring this water in. Bring this water in. I mean, it didn't have a chance to flood over here anyway. While we're talking about some of this stuff, yeah, I think if we prep this over here for what I was just talking about, which was figuring out a way to just make this water go like that. Dig this up post haste. Someone will come get to that. Yeah, I mean, that'd be okay. These gates were never holding back that bad tide anyway. So let's go ahead and get all these dead berry bushes out of here. We don't need them. They're just trashy. Alright. How many? We have 2 beavers without jobs. So guess what? You should be medium high priority. Alright, so we have 1 beaver, 1 robot beaver without a job, 43 regular beavers without jobs. They are starting to put our dynamite in. Hopefully that works out the way I had planned it. If not, well, we make mistakes. That's what the purpose of this is. So while they're working on that, something that I thought about too, when we were talking about this is bad tide, we just don't have enough supplies to cap this off yet. And what I mean by that is, if we spend the science to get this, we need 100 metal, 200 gears, and 100 planks. Our gears have really been struggling. We need that capped off. That will keep the bad tide from coming in here. We're not getting a whole lot of power from this anyway. And I'm thinking this is going to be where we're going to do our construction. So, like, if we cap this off, we could let this flood in. This is all now green stuff. It gives us a little bit of an area to do maybe some aqua farming. Who knows? But this also gives us an opportunity to get some power when the bad tide comes. I think we should prep for that. We have bulwarks, so we're not going to get bad tide in here. I am going to make one change to this spot. So in here, we have the power going in. We're going to destroy this platform. We're actually going to destroy all of these here. And you'll see why here in 1 second. All right. So if we take this out, and we take this out, and we take these out, just like that. Now what we can do is put a levee in here, put a straight bar in here, and then do a power up, power down. Now what we've done is we've essentially blocked that off. So now I don't have to worry about water coming through here. Water won't come in. If it comes in, it's like has to get over all of this anyway. So now we can just kind of get this to work. We need to put in a new path, just like that. And that's what we're gonna do. We will mark those as medium priority. It's stuff we want done. And then once that's done, like that will give us an opportunity to get this power over here. It's a little bit safer. We don't have to worry about it. So we can like continue this build on. No, don't want to do that yet, but I will put a dynamite there. Actually, what do we do here? We're gonna need to go down here anyway. So maybe we do 2. We do a 2 there. That puts our power shaft in. 1, 2. No, we just need a 1 here. Almost screwed myself up on that one. All right, 1 in here, 2 here. So that's a drop down. Then we start going out. We'll have to get rid of that path or these stairs. Do we need to do that right now? Yeah, because we kind of messed this up. I'm going to destroy that, put this path back. Just so they can get around and do this stuff. Let's go check on this. Still building that. We have lots of dynamite in. It's just a matter of getting them doing the work. We have some bots out of fuel. These beavers are still trapped. I don't see any way around this. These were marked high priority. Somebody should have been building that. I think there's literally a path here. So, I don't know. Sometimes you get trapped beavers. So while they're working on this, can't do. How do we get back on 3 speed or 1 speed? Plant more oaks. There we go. Looks like they can't plant an oak there, so we'll remove that so we don't have to look at it. You can see now that the water's coming in. So this is the water that I'm saying we could get some other power from. You know, there is a little bit of a question, like, do we want to use this river that's already going? I mean, I know we built a lot of these, but I really wanted to hopefully get some power going. We are never going to use this. That is just getting out of there. And we'll remove this road. And what we could talk about is sinking this down. So with our work here, we can put in a couple power things. Like we're already doing work over here. If we put 1 here, one here. I wonder, I guess I do have to sink it, the whole thing. That sucks. What is that? 2, 4, 6. So 5 by 6. Let's take a look and see what that would look like. 4, 5. No, it was this way. Have to get rid of that path. And we have to drop one more dynamite here. That means we have to put in like a 3-way here. And that's going to be our... Actually, we'll go ahead and put a 4-way in, just because we can. Put that path in, that's in. Yeah, it's still down lower. So the idea of this is we'll be able to put this terraformer in here. So it'll be like 2, 1 right next to each other. We drop it down. That gives it access to the power here, where our path is right there. So that's fine. It's probably better to do it that way than try to get the power up. So we are still waiting on gears. What is the hold up on gears? It's not the wood workshop because it's not using all of our treated planks. We have a crap ton of treated planks. We have a crap ton of planks. We're making gears at a clip. Are we just using them so fast that we can't do anything else? Like, is that really what's happening? I mean, I guess we have some up here we need gears for. Yeah, I mean... I'm trying to think where else we've used gears. We used them here. I guess we needed them for the water pump. I'm just surprised. We had like a whole... We had 1,000 gears at one point. We just burned through all those. It's crazy. Here we go. These are ready for tapping, so that's going to be our next thing. We're just going to put that tapper on a pair of single high. I think maybe no, we don't even need to do that. Put it flat on the ground. Okay. I'm looking at how that one's put together. Like, I could put stairs there. If we put it like off to the side here, outside of this little notch, we could put it on planks and then just put a set of stairs going down to it. So instead of being here, it'd just be pushed back one. And I said set of planks, but what I meant was platforms. I'm gonna wait till nighttime. It's really close to night. I don't want to catch one of these beavers accidentally. Alright, cool. Alright, so you see, that's what we have. So we're gonna put in our warehouses. Cool. Alright. Put in our paths. as there. Put in 2 stairs. Like so. Yep. Now I think we just need a double. We don't need to do a complete cover. Like, we don't need anything here. We don't need anything here. Maybe if we were going up another level, we would. And then we put a set of stairs there. Path. 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 There we go. And then we're going to do the tapper shed. Tapper shack. Oh, it does not get all that area. That's okay. If we absolutely need that, we can come up with some other idea. All right. Build that. Pick up all your mess. Put everything away. So now we need to talk about what we're storing in here. This was all supplies. And it was like these 8 things. So cattail flower. Cattails. Chestnuts. Spatterdock. Potato. Dandelions. We're gonna make that dandelions. We're gonna change this to wheat. Wheat flour. That's dandelions. That's dandelions. So one of these needs to be potatoes. I kind of want potatoes. Easy to get to, but it's, that's not bad. We'll do this one potatoes. All right, now they're refilling all that stuff. So that wasn't too bad. Like, I think that looks a lot cleaner. It's a nicer setup. We'll probably do that to this as well. Still got these stranded over here. I mean, they're just gonna die is what's gonna happen. You know, there's logs, there's plenty of logs. I don't know if it'll work if I destroy those, so let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll drop them down or it'll pump them up. So we're just gonna destroy this first. Destroy that. Did something. It kicked them out. Oh, and there were bots. That's why they wouldn't die. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I don't want that stuff in behind. Hopefully it'll push it out. Yeah. All right, there we go. And then we'll take this path off the top because we just don't need it there. Cool. I don't know how far up I'm gonna make that. I'm still working on this design and figuring out what I want to do. We don't really know how far up the water goes before it starts piling off the back. I think it can go all the way up. Wondering what they're working on now. Well, they do have all that done here. They're working on this. What was the next most important thing? They have all this dynamite done. We're gonna delete those stairs. Put in one more double dynamite. We'll mark that as a high priority. Yeah, I don't think we really have anything high priority anymore. How's our gears looking? Still low, but we're just using them as fast as we're making them. Did I not? Oh. All right, well, destroy that. I did not flip the door on that. Well, they have all these in. So there we go. I think this gives us an opportunity to put in the rest of these water wheels. There we go. All right, so why are they not digging these up? We need this all dug up. Yeah, I mean, I think we just continue that on. Like, that gives us an opportunity. We could then shunt all that water this way. We've talked about maybe putting some water in here. We need to get a path there before we really destroy either one of those. This gives us more green area, so that's nice. They can't get to all these, and that's okay. Like, we really want this going this way anyway, until we have a chance to break out the rest of this. Now the question is getting across that. We can put in a path. That's not going to be a problem. But nobody can get to that either. I'm gonna say that's a problem for a later day. And this is gonna feed in the opposite side, so we may have some stuff that we're gonna build up here. What we do is we put it now. Yeah, we need to go straight across through there. This we can trash at some point, get rid of that path. I don't know. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna let that percolate for a second, come back to it. All right, so these are all done. These are all done. Nice. All right, look at that open area. That's gonna be nice. That's like a new dance hall area, probably. They are still working on our dam. It's pretty good. So we really want to get above these mountains. That's the goal. So I'm just gonna keep putting these in. Alright, so that's a huge reservoir. We can kind of let water out as needed. We're going to need to do this. Autosave. Now, one of the things that we're going to want to look at is not only what are we doing with this stored water, like how are we going to rotate it around and have it flow in. I don't know that I want to get all the way out here, so I'm going to leave this for now. That may be a good place to kind of like shunt that. Yeah. So we'll be able to fill this entire thing up at some point. Have the water going around and seeing where else we can go with it. I haven't planned that out. I probably should like do some drawings or something of what I really want to do with this. Also, back to this, we're going to need more height. Stairs. Paths. Double. Like really, once you get the hang of these towers, they're pretty easy to put together. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Clicked on path. And if you noticed, I made these to where they're opposite of each other. So they spin in opposite directions. That was intentional. I wonder. when I say I wonder how tall I really want to make this. I mean, we can always make it bigger after. It's a lot of filling in. And then the question is, do we really need all that? I think what I'm going to do is also do a smaller one here. Do it 3 out. I'm actually going to try to get them over here, I guess. I don't know. I know, they're just like working away while I'm piddling around with this. I don't hate that. Let's lower priority all of this. And the thing is, if we lower prioritize all this, the rest of it won't get built, so that is okay with me. Maybe we do another tower in here. I'm gonna destroy this stuff right here. It's gonna allow us to easily get a path through here. And then we can build a set of stairs. And that's going to let them get out on every level. So, stairs, stairs, stairs. Stairs. 2. Building these stairs in. Is that right? Yeah, that's real similar. What did I do wrong here? 2, then go up. Okay. Yeah, I just messed this up to begin with. There we go. There. And then this is 2. This is the last single. And then 2. And we start going up. Pot's out of fuel. That's no problem. All right, now they'll start building this. Another tower. And what we want to see here is we want to get this. I want to see if the water goes up, and then we'll have to figure out how we're going to route it. Like I said, once you get these down, and they just kind of flow together really quickly. Tower, easy. You know, there is a mod for stairs, or not stairs, a ladder. I'm not a big fan of the ladder. I don't even know that they can get out at every level. I think they can only get out at the top, so it's not necessarily something that I work hard to do with the mods. We are still playing without mods. At some point, I could see doing some quality of life mods, but I really wanted the first playthrough to be without them. I may use them in the hard playthrough, not because it'll make it easier or anything, but just because for things like automation, I'd really just, you know, if I'm dealing with other stuff, I'd rather have that. Oh, here we go. We are actually starting to build up some maple syrup stock. That also means we need maple syrup storage. I mean, we are obtaining there. Let's see, this tapper. I mean, that's supplying. Yeah, I mean, it could help for the tapper to have some storage for it. Yeah, we could put it right there. And then just put a path in. Syrup. Okay, so this is working. What is this supplying? That is supplying extract to other places. That means it should be extract here, yes. We do need a little bit more extract. I do expect that these would not be running. So that is, you know, par for the course for that. Can put a platform there, I think. We do platforms there that'll allow them to get to that. Oh, guys, clean up your mess, guys. Stuff scattered everywhere. All right. Cool. So this is put together. We're gonna detonate this. Jesus, that was loud. We did put in that, so that's good. What we need is a 90. There. And now that. We will put in a platform. Need that. And the path. And then we're going to put in another one right next to it. So let's get some more dynamite. Where was that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 6 across. Five by 6, right? Yes. Make those high priority. And really the idea is, you know, right now we have this power supply. It's pumping out a little bit of power. This is going to use 200, so that's 400 power. It's not that big of a deal. Let's get rid of this planter. We're probably not going to use that. This has been built. Don't know why I put that there. Oh man, I destroyed the wrong thing. Shit. Alright. Well, let's go back to this. Irritates me on that. But that's okay. Trees. Last oaks that we need planted. Nice. And these boys are just doing great. Ooh, that's going to take extract as well. All right. We may need more extract. We have 22 bots not working. Get that going. Get that going. Get that going. Like we're switching our industry to bots. We are in an industrial age, industrial renaissance. Get them out of the woodwork shop. Smelters, nice. We may end up, now that I'm thinking about it, we could put, yeah, I'm still having them here. This is fine. We're gonna need a couple things over on this side with this power, and once we tie it in, it'll be less of an issue. I'm gonna detonate that. Destroy that. Destroy this. What we're going to do here is put in a 2. Put in a 1. And then we're going to start building this out. They're almost done with that. They can't finish it until we blow those up. And put stairs back. It's gonna happen though. High power shaft. Going down 1. Yes. That does put a halt to all that work. The drought has started. So we're gonna have some Water stopping here. Okay. Nice. All right, what is this? That is catalyst. What makes our catalyst? Not that. The refinery. And then we're gonna set this to supply. And then we prioritize that by haulers. Obtain. We may have to pump up our refineries, but that's okay. What do they even do? Water, potato, or biofuel. So they don't actually use power, which is really weird. And maybe they power themselves. I don't know. We do have supplies. Look at our maple syrup creeping up, so that's good. Now that that's creeping up, that's going to start helping these other things creep up. We can always add other factories. The bots are going to be super happy. Punch cards are starting to go. How are we looking on... Let's do that. Let's go all the way to the top. Ooh, we do have more gravity batteries put in place, so that's good. Those are ready to detonate. Those are not put in place yet, or did I just forget to put them in place? Yes. I forgot. Alright, we'll get more power here. There we go. You really can't reach that? Yeah, I guess not. We don't have paths going around. I'm gonna put a path here. I don't know that we need that path going all the way out. Maybe it'd just be just as simple to put stairs in. I can figure that out. All right. More power. Like, they could build that, but they couldn't get to that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Still working hard over here. We have this tower. They are building the preliminary dam. We'll see what happens with that. I may have to look at some plans and ideas from some trusted people. Let's see, how are our gears look? Still tight. Maybe we're just using it in all these tanks. And for all this stuff. Alright, so in here, power is just a straight shaft. That out. Let's see. What makes sense here? You know, we can put this platform on. That has to be a 2. So do we sink the stairs in? I think we do. I think it looks like that. Like I think that's nice looking. You know, we don't have the option to do that for every set of stairs. Put that in, and then we can get rid of that. All right, so we are here. One thing that's going to help with also is when we blow this all out with dynamite. Ooh. Good job. That's one reason why our maple syrup's up. We have two things. So when we take out this road and put all dynamite in, this is going to irrigate this entire area. This won't be irrigated, but if we ever pull water from here, we can irrigate it from this side. We will have to not put a dam, but we'll have to, you know, we have this levee here. We'll have to do something like that. Maybe we just move that to this side and then let this be that. But, you know, we also talked about having this as bad water outlet so we can get power during bad tides. I'm changing my mind on this just because of the work that we're doing. Maybe this is another opportunity to tap and we just put that in. We don't have to use it. What's the price difference? Let's see, 150 metal, 200 and 400. It is more expensive for the rig than the dome, but it's more useful. I think let's just go ahead and prep this. And if they get up here, they get up here. It's the easiest way to get up here. I think if we go across with a platform, nope. Tell you what, I know the easiest way to do this. Okay. You probably know this too. We are doing well with these towers. So may as well use them to our advantage. There we go. That's the easiest way. It's fast. Couple more stairs here. Let's see. That lines us out. Put a single here. Triple. And a single. And there we go. It's a real shame, like, you have to hit these stairs straight on, but yeah. That was probably easier than anything else I could have come up with. You are out of fuel, boy. Let's see. Pick up your stuff. Pick up your stuff. Detonate that. So yeah, this needs a lot of gears too. So we're going to be waiting on that for a while. But you can see they are still building this. All right. this up. Pick all this up. Pick this up. Like, we're slowly getting that where we need it to go. They did do the work here, except some of these grew back, so... let's go ahead and keep anything else from growing back. There we go. I don't know that I'm going to do that just yet, so I think all of these end ones, like, I want to keep the water up here for now. Until we're sure what we're doing with that. Again, more. Done with you. We are getting rid of all of these bushes. All of it. Just do it. Get rid of it. 3 days left in the drought. Our new dam is coming along swimmingly. I want to be able to walk across this, but I also, yeah, we need at least, I want to do 2 more levels here. And for now, what we're going to do is just put a dam here, just so we can see how it functions. And the dam's going to match that. What that allows us to do is put in a few more platforms and get us up there. And they can walk across the top, which will allow them to build this. So if you're doing like a lot of work, and like trying to crank this out as much as possible, you really need them to be able to get from both directions. That's why we did the 2 towers here, because you can see they did all this work plus all this. It really does speed them up. But this is where we are right now. So we have 40 regular beavers with nothing to do. We need to get some more like farms and stuff. We are at 40 for our average well-being. They're spending a lot of time. We need to get that dance hall up, but they're having a lot more time to kind of relax. And I'm actually gonna move these hours down just because they don't need all that time. So now we're on 16-hour work days for the beavers. Like, look, they already have this going. So I think it's time to trash this road. They can still run across, so that's fine. And then we're gonna put in our singular row of dynamite and make that a high priority. There we go. They'll knock that all out. We build more platforms and they will be happy as clams. So then we have power going all the way to here. And then it's a question of where do we bring it? How do we hook it into something else? We have those. Those are still doing well on their own. They don't need a whole lot. There's no power going because there's no wind. we've used all the power that we had available to us. Let me just double check that we can't go any deeper. Nope. That is the deep bottom. Oh, here we go. All right. So I guess the question is, how do we want that flowing, and what do we want to do with it, right? We can easily build up everything here that we want. So we could do this exactly the same. It should only be 4 wide. That is only 4 wide. We can shunt that water this way. We can even continue this all the way here. Let's see that. And we're doing it this way because we don't really have dirt yet. So that's why we still have levees. I don't know that I like that. I almost need those trees out of the way. We don't even need it that tall. What am I doing? There we go. Really, we don't need any of those either once we drop down to here. We're gonna pause this one and this one. Guess we'll put levees in there. Yep, building lacks power. All the buildings lack power. Can they not reach this? All right. We're going to... Oh no! Ah! We almost lost beavers. Oh, we finally are losing some bots. They're finally breaking down. It's been a while. Nope. We did that wrong. We want the power to go in first. There we go. And then we put in those. Now we have platforms back in here. And we put in this path again. That will not take them long, mostly because it's all logs and we have all the logs we possibly need. This is waiting on all the gears we possibly need. Look, they're all the way up here. So that's going to be done really shortly. All right. So cycle 30. We finally made it to some big projects. We still have no water insecurity right now. We're pumping as much as we can. Everything that we're pumping is going into these containers. It doesn't evaporate. We have full water. If anything, we're kind of slow on making some of the liquid stuff that we need. Not really biofuel. We're full of biofuel, which is really good. We may even build another container for that. But like our maple syrup is coming back. We are now at 619, so that's really, really good. Then we have our catalyst, which we're just kind of burning through. Partially. No, not that. I don't know what uses the catalyst. I guess the bots. I think they're the only ones that use the catalyst. Yeah, it's like a boost for the bots. So they work faster. Other than that, like, well, our centrifuges, it's struggling. That's our extract. We are going to build a whole other complex here for that. So we're going to set up another refinery station. We're going to have the stuff up here. So basically we'll take this out. We'll put it in a giant tank. That's also why I'm just building this straight across. So when we're ready, we just demolish this. We go straight in. We're going to have a tank up here, probably, that they'll just put that in. That'll supply some refineries, and that's the plan. For our water supply, we're going to start building this dam. I almost wish there was a hydroelectric option. There's probably a mod for that, where if you're running it through this, it automatically gives you power because the water's falling and flowing. You know, kind of like some water wheels. But yeah, that's where we are. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like, we're starting to get into some really late game stuff, and we're starting to be able to really do some neat things. I did like that I finally buried these. I think next episode, that's going to be the plan for this. And I still have not demolished this yet because I don't know why. I just haven't. I don't see the need to take it out just yet, but that's going to be coming up soon. Maybe getting these grills moved. Maybe they just move here. We just move everything to here, so that's like an industrial spot. Keep all the beavers in the agriculture area. Maybe we can start doing some more farming through here. Once we blow some dynamite through this is going to be all irrigated as well. So, all right. Well, like I said, I hope you enjoy what you see. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if there's another game you'd like to see me play. I am interested in playing one. I love Oxygen Not Included. I may do another series where I just bounce back and forth between them. So, all right. Well, thanks. Have a wonderful day.